All right, everyone. We're back live here. It's another awesome morning here at the Sea Island Morning Show. I tell you, if you just missed the last segment, you really missed something special. I was honored this morning to interview Dr. Katie Catalon, who is the national president of the National Beauty Culturist League. If you are my friend on Facebook, chat Beauty King Bennett, you can go on there and we have pictures from the Parade of States on last evening. You have an opportunity to see that. And when I tell you I need some help, you know, some folks say, when I see people in public, they say, I thought you was an old man. Well, I have that raspy voice, but I'm still in my young. I know, I praise God. I'm in my early 40s, and I'm just so excited. Listen, but I do have complications with certain things now. I've uploaded all these videos on my cell phone, but I do not know how to put it on Facebook. So I'm going to get my assistant. He's at the National Beauty Culture League this week, but I'm going to get him to put up the videos because you got to see our Bonita Branch, our senior instructor. She did Etta James last night. Rashawn Broadnex, my executive assistant, he did Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healer. And when I tell you, it was a blast on last evening. Listen, that number again for those who want to attend the banquet this week with the Representative Clyburn is 202-277-6030. 202-277-6030. And I'm going to tell you now, a lot of people ask me, my birthday is next Thursday, and a lot of people ask me, how do I want to celebrate the birthday? I want all of my listeners to join me this coming Friday at 7 p.m. It's right off of the Seminary. As soon as you get off the Seminary Road exit, you're going to see the Hilton Mark Inn. Come out and celebrate my birthday with me as I speak to the graduating class. I'm honored to be a part of the National Beauty Cultures League and to speak. So I do give a big shout out to Mary Hawkins. Mary Hawkins, she's the DC local president, who's a great inspirator to the organization, to the Bennett Career Institute, and she's also the contractor for the DC State Board of Cosmetology. So when it's time for you to take your state board exam, you have to approach the Mary Hawkins. So we appreciate that. 202-277-6030. All right, everyone. Get started my announcements before we start the show. Our topic today is bad taste beauty mistakes. And Tana Jackson is going to call in and join us around 10:30. We're going to talk about bad taste beauty mistakes, the things that you need not to do in reference to the beauty, we're going to talk about that black lip liner some of y'all still wearing. That is a no-no, that color lip liner. We're going to talk about that foundation that you only put on your face and you don't bring it down to your neck so it look like you got a mask on your face. All of the bad taste beauty mistakes. We're going to be talking about that live coming up at 10:30. Now, just let me kind of go over here. First, I want to start off with a happy birthday to Roberta Bennett. My sister Roberta Bennett, who is the administrator at the Bennett Career Institute. Her birthday is on tomorrow. So they're coming back from our home in North Carolina. So Miss Bennett, if you're listening, if you're in the area where you can get the radio station, we definitely wish you a happy birthday. Again, I will be speaking this Friday. I want you there at the Hilton Mark, 5000 Seminary Road in Alexandria, Virginia. Please come out and spend time with me. Now, what is important is on the the number again, thank you. The number again, 202-277-6030. That is the number, 277-6030. Also, everyone, we want to remind you that on the SeaIslandMorningshow.com page is the Italy trip information. We're asking that all of the listeners, we want you to donate whatever you can. We're not asking for a specific amount, but we're taking about 20 people with us to Milan, Italy, to Hair World, which is the biggest hair show that's out here, which is Hair World in Milan, Italy. This is an opportunity to take local disadvantaged students outside of the DC metropolitan area. You know, we don't never go anywhere. The only place we go, Alonzo, is North Carolina when somebody died. All right, no. We want to be able to go outside of the DMV, outside of North Carolina to a funeral, and we want to be able to take the students so they can learn, so they can travel, so they can be able to experience. And only thing you need to do, if you go to CALAN morningshow.com, you click on the Donate to Italy button, and we're asking for your donations. Also, we want to let you know that our summer series classes, we have a free class. The last one, listen to me, listeners, the last one, because most people think when you're a school owner, only thing you think about is money, and that is not the case. We have a free makeup class that is this coming Monday at the Bennett Career Institute in the auditorium at 6 p.m. A free makeup class. Tanner Jackson, who's going to be with us shortly, is doing that free class on Monday. If you would like to be there, only thing you need to do is you need to call to register. The class is free, but you must register. And you know our number, 202-526-1400, extension 19. That number rings right on my desk. Also, just to remind everyone that our fall makeup conference is fastly approaching. That's in October. We have all of the heavy hitters, the people from American Idol, the people who do the Lady Gaga videos, a lot of the MAC representatives, all those kind of folks will be at the Bennett Career Institute October 13th through the 15th. The flyer is also on our website for the makeup conference. Now, on Thursday, August 2nd is my birthday. All right, my birthday, August 2nd, Thursday. But that weekend, I will be in Atlanta for Bronner Brothers, and yours truly be back in the building, Miss Seven Brown. And you know I'm gonna give it to her so good, because you know she's been gone all summer. She's still in Malaysia, everyone. She's teaching skincare, and she's learning all about more of the innovative skincare treatments and regimens, and she will be back with us. Now, she'll be back. I'll be gone. She'll be here. And then we'll be back together the week after that. So and she does listen to the show, even though they say it's in the wee hours of the morning, or I think it's 9 o'clock in the evening there, something like that. But she is listening. So a big shout out to Seven Brown. And we look forward to having you back in the office. And I tell you, I can't wait to get back, because I'm going to joan you out so bad when you get back in this building. Because I tell you, all the men around here can't wait to see Seven Brown. All right, let's move on. All right, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking about the bad taste beauty mistakes. Now, let me just share this with you before Tanner Jackson calls in. She's not going to call in until around 10:30. So probably once we come back from break, we'll be able to have that. But let me just share this with you really quickly. Listen, I think it's very important, because we do have a lot of mature people listening to the Sea Island Morning Show. I think it's very important that we do our part in reference to giving back. When I went to the National Beauty Cultures League convention on yesterday, and when I saw first of all, that the majority of the room were people 50 and 60 and over. And then we now have an influx of young people. But to see those older hairdressers and barbers in that room, engaging in that room, just excited about the beauty industry, it inspired me so much on last evening. Just to see those people, first of all, the parade of states, the way they were dancing and the way they was just enjoying themselves. And I'm telling you, and I'm not necessarily talking negative against other conventions, but to have this African American convention of makeup artists, hairstylists, nail techs, and then there's a trade floor where you can go shopping and you can get some of the latest things there. But just to see those folk, and I said to myself, just to see the kind of energy that was in that room, it was just absolutely awesome. And we all need to be a part of an organization that's going to gird us up and it's going to help us. And when I walked in the door, I spent time with Thelma Nelson, Magic Fingers from 8th Street, who many of you know Thelma, doing them finger waves, the line around the corner for years. To be able to be there with her and to listen to her. And then Dr. DiCarlo, who taught at Chamberlain Burdick for over 25 years, to sit there, and he's down on the State Board of Cosmetology. Listen to those people giving me words of wisdom as soon as I walked in the door to the event that evening. I'm telling you, if you didn't get the number, we got to go to commercial break. 202-277-6030. You need to go to the banquet this week, and you need to see me on Friday. Tanner Jackson is on the line now, so when we come back from our commercial break, we're going to go directly into our topic, bad taste, beauty mistakes, with Tanner Jackson. We'll be right back after these messages.